This is an undocumented foreigner. This one. He's taking our jobs. He's raping our children.
Go back to your country. Nigerians thought they were smarter and bigger because they were fucking the MPs in the parliament. They were sleeping and scamming the MPs in parliament. Oh, we are going to remind those Nigerians that you are not what you think you are.
As I said, no South African must take any action against any person from any of our African sister countries. That is the responsibility of government and government officials.
If you are a South African in Nigeria, just know that you are safe. We are too intelligent to behave like Dudula Jacinta.
30th of June will come and go, and you'll still be unemployed. The foreigners are going to be back in their country, starting their new shops, and your roads are still going to have potholes. Your schools are still going to be understaffed with teachers, and your medical facilities will still not have improved. In actual fact, your own leaders are still stealing your own medical funds.
Same Dudula would never do that to American citizens, to Russian citizens, to any Asian citizens. They do it to fellow Africans. But let's not be selective about picking where you want to pick and choose.
Can I have Johannesburg? Is that Johannesburg?
Yeah.
Okay, I give it to you tonight.
Really?
You can have him.
Because I don't claim any part of South Africa personally.
I am not claiming Johannesburg.
Okay. Why not?
Because Johannesburg is the place where the war started. There are a majority of black people and people from foreign countries. They can have it.
We ain't going anywhere. Now we are just going to get more aggressive.
I don't like Zimbabweans because Mugabe chased us from our farms. Now their people come here to South Africa. South Africa is for us white people. In fact, I don't like black people.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. I have all the necessary documents. I have run my business, paid tax for 18 years now. So I have the legal documents. I'm looking for the direction for the government. If the government insists that I should close my shop and go, it's coming from the government direction. I will close and go.
So you are ignoring this organization?
I'm not ignoring the organization, but at the end of the day, the organization stated that they are chasing illegal immigrants. I'm not illegal. I've run a business. I have this company for more than 13 years, paying tax, paying taxes, employing workers, training workers by myself. How am I doing something illegal? That perspective. Is that illegal?
Not at all.
It's a big mess, guys. It's a very, very big mess. Let me start this episode by saying that it is high time that we realize South Africans do not care what you think about them. South Africans do not care if what they are doing right now is in line with anybody's conscience, is in line with any country's policies, any international policy. They do not care. The deadline is 30th June, that the March and March protesters in South Africa have designated for all illegal migrants to leave the country. South African protesters are not only asking for all illegal migrants to leave the country, but they are asking for all legal and illegal migrants to leave. Foreigners must go. So this is very clear. There are just no ways around this. Even someone who has a sight or hearing disability would know that South Africans do not want foreigners in their country. We actually thought when all of this started that South Africans were on the right course of trying to fish out illegal migrants like every other country does. The United Kingdom is at war with illegal migrants, asylum seekers, who have come to the UK to perpetrate what the UK does not stand for. In America, we have ICE fighting the war on immigration. Most countries in the West, most countries in Europe also have this difficulty. It's not just South Africa alone. It's a global phenomenon. People are moving from poverty in search of greener pastures. People are moving from less skilled environments to better skilled environments. People are getting jobs. People are getting employment all over the globe. And some migrants are relocating from places of war and seeking asylum in countries where they feel they are welcome and very well accepted. So South Africa is not just an isolated case. It's not just a country that woke up to the realization that this is now a challenge. This is a global challenge that every other country in the world faces. Even Nigeria as a country has immigration problem. The porous borders in the north and south are big challenges in a country where over 230 million people are still struggling to find a better pathway, a better channel, trying to find what is the right path for the country. So we have that as a challenge also. But I'm making this video because of the current disturbances coming out of South Africa. Now, South Africans are taking this to a different level. South Africans are walking from shop to shop, what they call spaza shops. So they walk from one spaza shops to the next, looking for foreigners. So one would typically expect that if you get to find someone who is not a South African, and you as a South African citizen, you probably want to ask if these persons are legal. By the way, I don't think you are supposed to approach these people asking them for documents. I think the police, the law enforcement, or the authorities should be the one to approach foreigners and asking them for documentation. You as a citizen should not take the laws into your hands to be asking all of these questions. So what I expect, if you get to see someone who is a foreigner in South Africa, the best thing, the simplest thing to do, the best thing to do would be to ask if they have legal documents. And if they say yes, they have legal documents, they probably need to prove it. But when you approach foreigners with machetes, with clubs, with whatever dangerous equipment you have, and in some cases you beat them up, just like in some videos that have actually surfaced on social media, just because they are foreigners. They haven't even proved themselves yet. They haven't proved if they are legal or illegal. And these foreigners are put through dangerous experiences. They are put through some of the worst experiences ever. And that's why we will keep making these videos, just to create this awareness of what's happening in South Africa. One of my focal points in what I think about South Africa is this. If you are illegal in South Africa, then the South Africans have a point. You need to leave, or you need to update your documents. But if you are legal in South Africa, then I think you don't have a problem. If you are legal in South Africa, you don't have a problem. But the narrative is changing now. That's where I have a problem. South Africans are not just asking for illegal migrants. They are asking for every foreigner to leave their country, which doesn't make sense.
Go back to your country. Nigerians thought they were smarter and bigger because they were fucking the MPs in the parliament. They were sleeping and scamming the MPs in parliament. Oh, we are going to remind those Nigerians that you are not what you think you are.
And I'll be playing some videos for you just now. We need to listen to these videos and see firsthand of what is happening directly right now in South Africa, which is very appalling. Because if I look at the last 1 week when South Africa played Mexico and the whole world was against South Africa, I was thinking this was going to step down a little.
The last Mexico match versus South Africa, the whole of Africa was supporting who? Mexico. Why didn't they support their fellow South Africa? No, because South Africa have beaten the finger that was fed them.
But South Africans are still inspired by the March and March protesters to make sure the deadline is met and they carry out their activities, which is very, very shameful. I'm going to be playing these videos here, a couple of videos, just to give you an insight into what's happening in South Africa. It's a big mess, guys. It's a very, very big mess. Let's start with this video, please.
What I was trying to say, some of you are from here in Jerusalem. You know when the Chinese was running this shop. It was when the Chinese was running this shop, the Chinese have one worker or two workers. But since I started running this shop, I created an opportunity for about 20-something South Africans who are working here recently. You understand? I created the opportunity for about 30-something to 20-something South Africans who are working here recently. Am I lying? Am I lying what I'm saying? Am I lying? Am I lying? No, I have to.
Guys, let's keep it short.
Yes.
We don't want any foreigner to run any business here, including you. So today you're closing. We've been telling you. Today we're closing.
Okay, I have about 20 South Africans working inside here. What about them?
No. The major page, who are running the place? South African must run the place, not you. Not you.
But I have the document. I have the right.
We don't care. Okay, guys.
To run the saloon. I'm not running a saloon. I'm not running a saloon. I'm giving the South Africans the saloon. I'm running the trade shop. The saloon is being run by South Africans, not me. Listen. I'm running the trade shop. At the back of the shop, I created the saloon for the South Africans. Did I do anything wrong?
You must call your boss. When you speak to your boss. So they've
They've stated that you need to leave the country by the 30th of June. What's your take on that? When are you leaving?
I'm a law-abiding citizen. I have all the necessary documents. I have run my business, pay tax for 13 years now. So I had the legal documents. I'm looking for the director for the government. If the government insists that I should close my shop and go, it's coming from the government direction. I will close and go.
So you are ignoring this organization?
I'm not ignoring the organization, but at the end of the day, the organization stated that they are chasing illegal immigrants. I'm not illegal. I've run a business. I have this company for more than 13 years, paying tax, paying taxes, employing workers, training workers by myself. How am I doing something illegal at that perspective? Is that illegal?
Not at all.
So that's what I have my confidence. I'm ready to go. What I'm telling them, I'm ready to go close. Even today, what I'm begging you guys is, get me a South African who is capable to manage this shop. I have 30-something workers here, South Africans, who, if you close this shop, they will be displaced. I want to make sure that while I'm going, they're in good hands. You give me money for my socks and everything, I will leave the shop for you. I'm even tired of all this harassment there and there. Everyone is tired. So I'm not arguing to go. My old problem is that I have trained workers over the years, for more than 13 years. It's a hard work to train good workers. They are here, a number of them. If I close and go, what about their fate? I told them several times, can you manage the shop? They said, no, the rent is expensive. Okay, calm down for me. I'm not going. I'm not leaving you guys behind. As long as I get somebody who is capable to manage this shop as South African, I will go. I'm ready to go.
In short,
you understand, boss? So what I'm saying is that you as a president can assignment, get me somebody who is capable.
No.
To manage the shop.
Let me explain something to you.
All right, go.
Okay. What we say, we don't want any foreigner to run any business. So if you close now, it's none of your business whether the shop is opening or not. It's none of your business.
What about those South Africans who are waiting here?
We don't care. It's not your consent. It's not when you see. No. It's not his consent. Who is he? Who is he? It's not your consent, brother. So you are like a criminal here. You are not allowed to run any shop. You are a criminal. Yeah. So we want all these people to leave here and close. Now, we've been telling you.
So that's one video there, and you can feel the tension even while he was talking. So you can see him looking at his bag because these guys are very aggressive. Let's just go to the next video without wasting time.
Take a photo of this man. This is an undocumented foreigner. This one. He's taking our jobs. He's raping our children.
We've seen that there's a lot of illegal immigrants who are operating here in the streets, but what they do, they throw their stuff all over. So as a community, as a citizens, we then decide that we must plan a cleaning up campaign today. So that's the reason why we came here.
You know, there's been a High Court judgment where the judgment said categorically that no person or group like Operation Dudula, like March on March, may intimidate, harass or assault any individual that they identify as a foreign national. So this is unlawful and the police have to act. How do they know who's documented, who's not undocumented? It's racial profiling and all of this, it makes it inhumane, let alone unlawful.
Okay, so we are going to listen to the president of South Africa when he was asked about the 30th of June. And he categorically said he doesn't think that date means anything to him. We're going to listen to that. And we're going to listen to a couple of South Africans, what they think about this. So let's start with the president.
Immigration is at the top of South Africans' minds. 30 June is a deadline that has been set for you. Don't you have your own deadline?
Well, I have intervention measures that are being taken to address the concerns of our people. And as I announced the other day when I addressed the nation, I outlined a number of interventions that we are taking. And those interventions have largely been welcomed by our people as immediately effective and important steps that we need to be taking to ensure that we have people in our country who are fully documented. So, as I said, No South African must take any action against any person from any of our African sister countries. That is the responsibility of government and government officials. So the so-called 30th of June, in my view, is not an event that is even necessary because we are addressing the challenges that our people are facing. And we must not allow South Africans to be duped and to be misled by those who want to foster instability in our country. And we will not allow that. So security forces in our country are going to ensure that there is no instability and there's no disruption of the lives of our people. But government is continuing the interventions that we announced.
Okay, so that's the president of South Africa there assuring the country on the safety of everyone. I have a couple of other videos here that I want us to watch.
So, if you are a South African in Nigeria, just know that you are safe. We are too intelligent to behave like Dudula Jacinta. Nigerians are one of the smartest in UK. Nigerians are one of the smartest, most educated in America. Nigeria is topping the chart in music. Every World Cup program in Nigeria represents Africa. Even boxing, MMA, football, we have Victor Osimhen. Athletics, we have Amusa, the fastest female in the world. Even in bodybuilding, we have the Olympians who are Nigerians. And even recently, Nigeria provided oil and gas for the entire Africa when the whole world turned against the whole Africa. That is because we are what? The giant of what? Of Africa. We even still provided oil and gas for the Dudula nation of South Africa. We did not even care about their xenophobic act. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are a South African and you have business here in Nigeria, be rest assured, whether you are a South African, whether you are a Ghanaian, be rest assured that nobody can destroy your business. Be rest assured that nobody can threaten you. If anybody threaten you, tag Mr. Nollywood in the comment section. We will call the Nigerian police to pick him up. Nigerian police is not like South African police or Dudula police that will be watching their citizens to be destroying properties of foreign nationals. Nigerian police don't behave like that.
That's really a lot of things there are not true. Let's be frank. The only thing I actually just wanted to show you this video is the part where he said South Africans are saving Nigeria. So that's just the part I wanted you guys to listen to, okay? So let's also watch these videos here just to give us an idea of basically what's happening.
30th of June will come and go and you'll still be unemployed. The foreigners are going to be back in their country starting their new shops, and your roads are still going to have potholes. Your schools are still going to be understaffed with teachers, and your medical facilities will still not have improved. In actual fact, your own leaders are still stealing your own medical funds. My friend will be long gone, and you'll still suffer from inequality. Your house and your home will still have GBV in it. Your police are still going to be corrupt. Your criminals are still going to exceed. They're just going to be different criminals. They won't be African migrant criminals. No, now they'll be your own criminals. Well done. At least your own criminals will be doing your crime. Us chasing around foreigners is neither here nor there. It's like dealing with the symptoms, but you don't want to deal with the sickness. Sadly, the sickness is our leadership. Our leadership don't want to lead us. We tell them what's wrong. They don't care. The more we tell them we struggle, the more they steal our money. Instead of saying 30th of June, foreigners must be gone, say 30th of June, the president and his entire cabinet must be gone. 30th of June, the entire ANC government must be gone. That's the conversations we should be having. Now we're chasing away, my friend. Us chasing away foreigners, I get it. It will make a small difference, but it won't make any difference at all.
The same Dudula would never do that to American citizens, to Russian citizens, to any Asian citizens. They do it to fellow Africans. But let's not be selective about picking where you want to pick and choose. Why? Immigration is immigration, whether black, white, Indian or colored. We must deal with immigration.
You can have Johannesburg. Is that Johannesburg?
Yeah.
Okay, I give it to you tonight.
Really?
You can have him.
Because I don't claim any part of South Africa personally.
I am not claiming Johannesburg.
Okay. Why not?
Because Johannesburg is a place where the war started. There are a majority of black people and people from foreign countries. They can have it with love from me.
Okay, so
it can be a state in a state.
So what does that leave?
Say again?
What does that leave? That leaves this area here?
Oh, that is the two republics of the Transvaal and the Orange Free State. I'll write it in Afrikaans Free State.
We've got news for the Kwerekweres, the undocumented foreign nationals. Yes. We ain't going anywhere. Now we are just going to get more aggressive.
I don't like Zimbabweans because Mugabe chased us from our farms. Now their people come here to South Africa. South Africa is for us white people. In fact, I don't like black people.
But our marches are going to become more and more and more. We will not stand down.
It's really a shame. I just wanted to bring all these videos to you guys so we can just keep tabs with what's happening in South Africa. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. I truly appreciate that you guys could come up to watch my videos. And if you like what we're doing here, please, I just want to urge you to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also share our videos so that a lot of people can get to see what we're doing here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Twali.